And we're back into the Valley of Mines, guys. So, quick question for all you people out there who play Gothic 1 and Gothic 2. How was your first experience re-entering the Valley of Mines as a player? For me, it was an awesome moment of... It wasn't just nostalgia that hit me. It was this intense moment of... Wait, is this the same map? Oh my god, it's the same map. It's the same place. I know this place. I know this map. I don't even need to buy a map to know what I'm doing here. Okay, so dragon snappers are a thing now in the Valley of Mines. We encountered a dragon snapper.
Nothing to be had there.
In Pyranha in chapter 1 now. They are basically stronger versions of regular snappers. And as a pack, they can pretty much...
Nothing there.
Tear into us pretty fast. They are really dangerous, easy to handle if we have magic or ranged weapons. So we have a paladin, an unnamed paladin, holy light spell,
Nothing there.
and a rune. Now that holy light spell I'm gonna just throw away because it's a horrible spell, to be honest. Okay, let's see. We have a torch, fireweed, a couple of blood flies over here. Okay, should level up pretty soon, yeah.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
A couple of thousand more experience, but now we need to change our armor because we're gonna run into an NPC, so we might as well change our armor to something that's not gonna mark us as hostile. If we do wear the bandit armor versus regular NPCs, they will treat us as a bandit. We are flagged as a bandit and thus hostile, and they will immediately attack. Now, there's nothing else down this path. It's just a regular path. And we are going to run into our first friendly face in the Valley of Mines. It's going to be a scout. We are gonna run into him later on. It's gonna give us the lowdown on what's been happening to the Valley of Mines for the past few weeks. So, hey, dude.
What are you standing around here for?
I come from the castle. They've sent me to look for those missing and to check out the area.
Those missing?
Some fled when the dragons attacked. Most of them didn't make it. No surprise there. But if there are any survivors left, I'll bring them back.
Can you help me get into the castle?
Sure. But you have to do me a favor. If you can make it to the castle, talk to the paladin Auric. Tell him that his brother bought it up there at the pass.
How can I get into the castle?
First of all, you can forget the direct path. But if you walk around the castle, you might have a chance from the back. You should stay away from the paths and use the river. It will be best if you swim downstream for a stretch. It should be easier from there. The orcs have set up a ram behind the castle. You can get in that way. Creep up on the orcs as closely as you can, and then run for it. You might just make it if you're fast enough.
What do I need to know about this area?
If you want to live, go back to wherever you came from. The Greenhides have laid siege to the castle for weeks now, and those dragons are hiding out somewhere too. The entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic.
Okay. Damn difficult to steal his purse, which means we can't do it just yet. We're gonna jump down. Swampweed, thank you. So, as we can see, the entire castle is actually besieged by orcs right now. And we killed the lurkers without him aggroing. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing on mana? 15 out of 175. swamp weed. You. So
Nothing
there are
to
a
plunder.
few ways to actually handle this orc ring, this siege orc ring. First of all, let's we have 5 king swords. Let's recover some of our mana. Okay, let's get some fire nettles into us. We're eating nettles, that should really sting our mouth, shouldn't it? Okay, pop a light scroll so we can actually see anything. So, there are a few ways we can actually manage to get into the castle. One of them is just to pop a speed potion and just make a run through it, and you will eventually find a ramp to go into the castle. The front gate is closed, it's barred. And another route, and this is probably exactly what we're gonna do. Might take us a couple of attempts. We're just gonna pop a speed potion. Gonna equip our... is it already pre-equipped? Yes, a firing scroll. And we're basically gonna drag almost the entire siege ring. And it's gonna be fun. So many orcs everywhere. We want to get as many as possible. We want all of them. We want all the orcs following us. Oh yeah. Yes, come over please. Yeah, all of you guys, sure. Ooh, stone town. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, you guys as well, yeah. Sure, join the party. Join the party, yeah, everybody now. Come on. We want everybody to join us. So the plan is just gather as many orcs as possible. Kite them. As we're doing right now, so we want all of them, as many as possible. Some will get lost along the way. As it happens. Gotta be careful, because a couple of hits can get us killed. Considering the amount of orcs following us right now, just a few hits are gonna kill us. Let's make sure ouch, that was really painful for my ears. Sorry guys. We want a nice fluffy bundle of orcs chasing us right now. Individual packs of orcs we can just handle. And you can actually see that it's a pretty sizable orc army actually besieging the castle. I really love that the devs actually didn't skimp on the number of orcs besieging the castle. Almost got stuck on some orcs. Ouchie. Okay, so we almost got all of the orcs. The shamans aren't that dangerous, by the way. The shamans we can pretty much handle hand to hand. How many orcs do you think is in this pack, by the way? I think it's at least 50. That's a lot of orcs, my friends. What should we name this? The Great Orc Train. Yeah, the Great Orc Train. This is yeah, that's a pretty decent name for an episode. Okay. Now, this isn't the hardest part, by the way. The hardest part was actually killing all of these guys. Okay. This is the hardest part right here. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. And I think we leveled up twice. Not just once, but twice. We are at 51. Yep, we leveled up twice, so... Jesus, that was fun. Our speed potion is still active, so 5 minutes have not passed. And let's see. We have a survivor here. I can handle you in melee combat. One orc elite doesn't really matter how elite he is. He's gonna fall pretty fast. And they give nice experience, 450 experience points. And now we have to loot everybody, don't we? And that's one way to simply handle the entirety of the orc ring. All that's left are some random wargs, some orc dogs scattered about, and some orc shamans which are incredibly easy to kill in melee or with magic. Just kill them with whatever you want, really, it doesn't really matter. This was the main orc horde they had around the castle. And as you can see, it's almost a level and a half of experience just clearing them out. This is why magic is amazing in Gothic, by the way. Like, 2 fire rain scrolls and... How many scrolls do we have left? A couple of fire rain scrolls. Jesus, so many orcish corpses to loot. Gold, healing potions, weapons. The weapons really don't sell for much. What do we have? We have an orc in the distance that somehow hasn't noticed us yet. Okay. We should invite him to join his buddies. Come on, one more ice lance. Let's stack you up neatly with your buddies. I think he was the smartest of the bunch. He probably saw off the corners of his eye that I just butchered his entire company of orcs, and he was hoping I wouldn't notice him. Sorry, my friend, I noticed you. And you are made of experience points, so that means you have to die. Damn, I still haven't finished looted all of these corpses, so yeah. This is basically the optimal way of just dealing with the orc ring. Another way is to simply pick off small packs, one by one, or a couple at a time. As an archer, I think you'll have the most difficulty maybe handling them. And even in melee, like, you do have to kite them for a bit, you have to abuse and exploit their AI, so... A few of them either give up chase, or a few of them get stuck. Like behind a tent, or behind a wall, or behind a tree, or behind something. This is pretty much how I like to handle it. Sad part is, we only get to do this once, I think. I don't think they'll respawn afterwards. Some creatures will respawn back in the Valley of Mines, back in Chapter 4. But not necessarily in the same places, and not necessarily the same creatures. So, these orc tents, by the way, have some goodies in them. Oh boy, still a lot of corpses I haven't looted yet. Okay, I think I got most of them. I hope. Oh, still a few left. Jesus, I think I spent at least 5 minutes looting these corpses. Okay, anybody else? You. Okay. Healing herb here. And Nordic Shaman chilling by the fire. Let's give him a rude awakening. And now it's foggy.
Nothing to be had there.
Great moment to get some fog. And yeah, there are some lighting issues, as you can see. Let's see, is it only one ward or two wards? well, they'll deal a surprising amount of damage. How many? Yeah, I think we can pop a couple of these light wound scrolls. Yeah. And what else? Do we have any other spells? Create skeleton. I mean, at this point, why not? We just can have a little fun just summoning stuff.
Nothing there.
Orc warrior in distance. So yeah, we might have missed a few stragglers. Some of them. By the way, we have 30 learning points, which means that
Nothing there.
we can increase our two-handed combat skills up to 64. Means we'll have a 64% chance of landing critical hits. And I'm 100% certain we're gonna get to 100 in two-handed combat. What do we have? Orc Shaman. I think they're traumatized by okay. I think they're traumatized by genocide I just imposed on their entire siege plan. Okay, we're out of mana, aren't we? Let's pop another one of these permanent mana potions. I didn't want to get rid of them, to be honest. Okay, and I also need to eat 50 mushrooms, don't I? One of the reasons we need to eat 50 mushrooms is I really want to rely on ice lances. I really want to have a round number when it comes to our mana. So I'd rather have 180 mana, to be completely honest. So yeah, this is pretty much the so-called challenging part of the Valley of Mines. Now there are other interesting parts across the valley. We are just gonna head on straight into the castle and find out what's been going on with the expedition. Remember, Lord Hagen sent us here to get a report from the commander that's holding this castle right now. So as we can see, the outer ring that used to be the old camp is pretty much torched. Dragons laid waste to the place. Even the grass is dead, everything is dead. And I think a couple of more mushrooms should do the job. Yep. And we're 180 now.
Nothing there.
That's a nice round number.
Nothing to be had there.
Let's see. Anybody else around here? There is an orc hiding where the arena used to be. By the way, this is something I'm also going to mention in my Gothic review. These paladin graves. Now, if you manually count, Mr. Orc, what were you doing with the sheep? This is a highly sus thing. Should I kill the sheep? Mr. Sheep, are you traumatized? Orc do something to you.
Nothing there.
Can you show me on this sheep doll where he touched you? Now, what I wanted to say, if you count all these paladin graves and all of the living paladins in the game, like if you add them up manually, you'll actually come to 100 paladins, which is exactly the number of paladins Lord Hagen had on his boat. Not joking. Just at the limit. And that's really, really a nice view, isn't it? The sun just breaking through the clouds.
Nothing to plunder.
While it's gently raining. So what do we have? An orc shaman in the distance, and another orc shaman, and another orc shaman. So 3 orc shaman. Just quickly dispatch them. Now, if they keep fireballing us, you can just hide behind something, which will forces the AI to approach you. You can just go into melee with it. I'm not even being cautious right now. I'm just throwing away hit points. I'm not even being tactical at this point. I'm just face tanking damage. I know. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna clear the outer ring of orcs eventually.
Nothing to be had there.
We might as well change our armor soon, because we're gonna enter the castle and we do not want to get attacked. So let's wear the official robes of the fire mages. What do we have here? A nice lance. Just one orc warrior. Pardon me while I drink a mana potion, sir. Thank you. And you can actually tell, even without armor, we can
Nothing to be had there.
actually handle these orcs pretty easily. A tongue of fire, a reptile skin. Anything else? Nope.
Nothing to plunder.
Okay. So there's also an interesting limitation on how far the orcs can actually chase you. So this is a siege engine that the orcs try to use to breach the castle. You're exactly what I needed right now for my example. So the orcs can only actually chase you this far. They cannot actually, Mr. Orc. Sir, I was making an example here. They cannot actually go beyond this place. They're hard-coded, so this area drops their aggro. It's kind of funny. So let's just handle them in melee. Come on, a few more hits. I just need a few hits. So much experience, like orcs give so much experience in the game. Even regular orcs.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Plunder.
Actually, screw it. Let's
Nothing to be had there.
clear out the entirety of the outer ring first and then go into the castle. Why not? Might as well attempt to gain another level or come close to it. So let's just pop another speed potion. See who else is left alive. Should only be a few orc shaman over there. Let's clear these snappers so they don't. I was hoping to avoid aggroing both the snappers and the orc shaman, but if you insist. Okay, so as you can see, when you break line of sight, they will try to come as close to you as possible. Everything on mana, by the way. 120.
Nothing there.
Okie dokie. And oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dark mushrooms in the Valley of Mines as well. I think we can pretty much finish this chapter with maybe 200 mana points. So let's see, one orc warrior. And orc shaman, by the way, have some magic resistance. And they're actually pretty tanky. If we use Iceland spells
Nothing there.
against them, they don't take a lot of damage from them. As you can see. So it's actually still easier to handle them in melee. They have very few hit points actually. And yeah, we're out of pure mana potions. But we still have quite a lot of bloodfly stingers. Which pretty much are gonna act as permanent, well, full mana potions.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Until we get a sort of immunity to them. So let's see, what do we have here? An Orc Elite. Orc Shaman. Can we draw the Elite without drawing the Shaman? Okay, we just gotta aggro the Elite to this corner. And break line of sight of the Shaman. Just a few more hits. Six 6,000 more experience points to go. Come on, we can do this.
Nothing there.
I still love the feeling of killing 50 orcs in one go. Like the power, man, the power. Makes you
Nothing
think,
there.
How the hell did King Robar lose this war? Like, send in a couple of fire mages, fire rings, but just dig some foxholes.
Nothing there.
Under the enemy army.
Nothing to be had there.
Have them summon a fire rain. Like, come on, there are so many ways. Like, even waging guerrilla warfare would be more efficient than handling the orcs head on. Okay, let's handle this warrior first. And the shaman second. Okay, so shaman buddy was completely oblivious to just what happened. And this entire episode is basically dedicated to just genociding orcs.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder.
Oh, they're also interested in genociding us, so I guess it evens out. So what do we have here? Some wool skins, so many skins. Ah, our master back in Corinth will be so happy. Just a handful more orcs. I'm not sure what happened to the AI. I think I broke the AI when I killed so many orcs at once.
Nothing there to plunder.
How are we doing on mana? We're doing pretty fine. Let's see. Bloodflies. Eh, you have so little experience. I don't even want to kill you. I need orcs, man. Orcs are made of juicy experience points. Okay, an orc warrior. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, that's some experience I need. Pure mana. Sure. I actually don't have a lot of mana potions. They're gonna be used pretty fast. And then we'll have to rely on just our sword. And that means tanking a lot of damage.
Nothing there.
Okay. Any other orcsies left around? Bloodflies. Sure, why not? I actually hate this enemy because they're so difficult. They really know how to avoid your hits.
Nothing to plunder.
Yes, nothing to plunder, nothing to plunder. Except some fireweed and some plants. How are we doing on experience points?
Nothing to be had there.
4,000 more experience points to go. Okay, I think I know exactly where to get the rest of our experience points. So let's pop a speed potion. I told you we were gonna use up a lot of potions in chapter 2. The Valley of Mines, and that is gonna be a one accurate assessment. So in the forest past the bridge, there is a pack of snappers, of dragon snappers actually. We're gonna loot the plants later on, by the way. I just
Nothing to be had there.
want to quickly level up so we can enter the castle with one more level. come on, activate the proper spell. 1, 2, 3, 4 ice lances kills a dragon snapper.
Nothing to be had there.
4 ice lances kills an orc. I really like the map.
Nothing there.
Weeds, meadowberry, weeds. Weeds have no purpose whatsoever in this game. They're just there to be there. Snappers do very little damage to us, so we can just tank them easily. Okay, let's just... Nice. All lined up. Got all my snappers lined up in a row. Okay, so up here there should be a pack. Oh, it's good we actually ran into this guy. Den is a quest NPC. So all this stuff he has on him...
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
...is for a guy in the castle. More snappers. Yes, just face tank the damage. How are we doing on experience points? Okay. 2000 change experience points to go. We can do this because there is a pack of dragon snappers just ahead of us. Now the issue is, oh, just one orc. Got scared for a second. Sir, you interrupted me. Okay. So this pack of dragon snappers is actually pretty big.
Nothing there.
We can maybe handle... Ugh, it's gonna be a tough fight. Let's see. We're gonna need full mana for this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're also... Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some... So we know that 4 ice lances kills the dragon snapper. Okay, we only aggroed a couple, so that's... It's actually perfect. This is exactly how I wanted that to play out. Perfect. Now, these aren't the only dragon snappers. There's another pack up there. And it's actually a more dangerous pack. Now, let's see if we can get an angle on him. Yes, we can. And one less hit. Perfect. Exactly how I wanted that to play out. Now, I kind of want to use a storm spell because fire rain spells are a bit overkill for these guys.
Nothing to be had there.
However, I am not entirely certain if a storm spell...
Nothing to plunder.
...is actually gonna kill them. We are about to find out, guys. But with this storm spell, it should be enough to kill this entire pack and level up, hopefully. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, now I just used up a ton of healing potions just to survive. Holy hell. So we almost took 3000 damage in that fight. Good thing I had my finger on the healing key. Okay, and we leveled up. Nice. 40 experience points to go, 40 learning points to go means we can become a master swordsman in two-handed combat. We can now finally venture into the castle and see what's up there. Okay guys, so gonna see you in the next episode. Exactly as our speed potion just ran out. Gonna see you in the next episode as we enter the castle and see what's up, see what happened to this expedition. Although we can pretty much piece the clues together. I mean, the castle is besieged by orcs. We can pretty much figure out that this is basically a disaster. So guys, I really want to hear your opinions, like how you felt emotionally for the first time when you entered the Valley of Mines as a player. Like, for me, it was a huge, lovely kick of nostalgia. Like, I knew this map, you know, I knew it by heart. I spent dozens of hours in Gothic 1. I didn't even need a map to know where I had to go, what I had to do. It was just such an amazing feeling that no other game has managed to capture for me so far. So, gonna see you in the next episode. As always, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.